Hey, did you get the memo?
I like it better when you used to ask me on a date in person.
The chief asked me to do a study on the efficiency of the new healthcare plan.
Oh, congratulations. That's an important study.
Are you jealous? Because I could fix that. I'm good at collecting data, but I could use someone to put it all together and make it sound like English for me. You know anybody?
You're cute, but I actually, I'd be happy to give you feedback, but I can't take on another major project right now. I committed to consulting in the AIDS wing.
Since when?
Since it's something I've been thinking about. I had this patient, guy in his 30s, and he was just diagnosed with HIV, and he was actually relieved that he knew what his diagnosis was. I don't know, it just amazed me that someone could be in that much denial. It occurred to me that we have to keep educating the next generation, you know, so if I don't do it, I'm gonna take this.
Okay, in the time it took me to go grab a coffee, I was taking off my scheduled AVN. So what did I do to piss you off?
Parents of the AVN brought in a big week from Scotland, so I reassigned you.
Yeah, well, no offense, but doing an L5-S1 discectomy is kind of a come down.
Why don't you worry about doing a good job instead of bloating your ego?
What's eating you?
Robin just informed me she's taking a position in the AIDS wing.
Okay. And if she is not perfectly suited for that job, I don't know who is.
She's perfectly suited for it, but I just got home last night and she was sitting on the couch and she was really upset looking at old diaries of her and Stone.
Oh. So you're trying to compete with the dead man?
Of course not, because that would be pointless and meaningless.
So Christina tells me that Kiefer's parents are out for blood. They're filing a civil suit against you?
Wrongful death. Warren Bauer, understandably, is not happy with the way the hearing turned out. He's angry, and he wants his day in court. He wants Christina to take the stand. I would have told you about this, but you have your own set of problems, Nicholas.
Alexis, aside from the fact that I would never let you go through this alone, you do recognize how this is affecting Christina, yes?
Of course I do. I have no idea what to do about it.
Well, I'll tell you that a wrongful death suit means that Christina will have to take the stand and admit that she falsely accused Ethan.
She's going to have to go over every detail of the abuse all over again.
And that is unacceptable.
But honestly, do you blame them, Nicholas? I mean, I did it. I was the one driving the car that killed their son. They're angry, they're upset, they're grieving, and they want someone to pay. I just can't let it be Christina.
Well, Warren Bauer is a powerful but arrogant man. He'll never admit that his son abused women, and he'll do whatever he deems necessary to clear his family name. And if that means making you and Christina suffer in the bargain, well, all the better for him.
Maybe I can stall. Just stall the civil suit so it just gives her more time in therapy so she can get a little stronger.
We can do better than that. I promised Christina that I would fix this, and I will.
Jason locked up in Pentonville protecting Michael, leaves Sonny vulnerable.
You think that there's not anyone to step in and fill that void, John? Sonny will always find someone to do his dirty work.
Jason is the one who does all the hands-on dirty work. Sonny doesn't even get close.
Yeah, Sonny didn't hesitate to shoot my son himself. What makes you think he's not going to shoot you?
Sonny can't risk the trouble while Michael's in prison. I'm going to expose the situation.
Okay, and what do you really think that's going to accomplish?
I'm going to take away everything that belongs to Sonny and reveal him for the coward that he is.
Or get killed for your trouble, honey. Sonny wants you dead. Okay? Jason was the only thing standing between you and a bullet, and with him in Pentonville, Sonny is gonna come after you.
Let him.
In exchange for Jason's plea to a Class D felony, they guarantee that he'll be your cellmate.
I don't want Jason to sacrifice his freedom for me. Look, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him not to do this.
He didn't ask my permission. He didn't ask anybody, but I'm happy that he's gonna do this.
But what about Anthony Zakar, the deal with him?
He's
supposed to take care of him.
I never liked to deal with Anthony. I don't trust his word. I don't think he has the power he claims he has.
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge relief to have Jason in here with me.
It's only temporary. All right, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm calling in all the favors, and I'm gonna bring you home. you try. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, okay? But the main priority right now is to keep you safe. You get what I'm saying? So you just gotta hold on a little while longer.
I can do that, Dad. I will. I'll make you proud.
Hey, what do you got for me?
Hey, Dante may have found proof that Judge Carroll was compromised.
20-year-old daughter, early in Judge Carroll's career, of a wealthy, connected family.
The father developed a lot of waterfront properties on Bayside, Long Island.
That little rich girl decides to take a walk on the wild side, starts smuggling drugs with a deadbeat boyfriend, becomes an accessory to murder.
And the record says that Judge Carroll overturned the verdict, made the whole thing go away.
Well, if anyone's got the means to bribe a judge, it would be Daddy Warbucks.
So what can you do with it?
I'm willing to show this to Judge Carroll. Let him know that if he cuts Michael Corinthos a break, it never has to see the light of day.
You'd risk it?
Yeah. Michael got sent to prison because the adults in his life tried to game the system, and it pisses me off that they used me to do it. So yeah, I don't mind doing a little dirty work if it's for Michael's benefit. But I'm going to need something more concrete if I'm going to accuse a sitting judge. So get some proof to back it up, and we're in business.
Proof. I mean, she almost makes it sound like it's going to be easy.